Hello, so today we're going to do a comparison between the Makita DUH751 and the Stihl HSA 100.1.
Yep.
So Nick, looking at these two hedge cutters, which one, I know we've both used both of them, like, do you want to tell us a few features about the Stihl one?
So I find that this Stihl one is good in terms of vibration. I find that one does vibrate more, this one not so much. In fact, you can't really feel this one at all. The battery lasts a very long time with this. I would say it could do this hedge here on one battery, which is really good. I like the twisted handle on it. It's a shame it doesn't have variation of speeds, which is a shame, but it's still an overall really good hedge cutter.
I think in terms of the build quality on the Stihl, they really have made it robust.
Yeah, they have.
Everything's solid, a bit like the other Stihl tools. Like the blade's exactly the same blade as what we use on the petrol tools.
It is, yeah.
And you can feel like overall it's not flimsy or anything.
No,
like that.
definitely not.
But then we go on to the Makita, obviously still has a bit more of a price tag on it. We go over to a Makita, which is more budget friendly. Although it's still an expensive machine. This was bare unit, about £260. And it looks really good, but it is that a little bit flimsier. Like the plastic feels a little bit flimsier. And I've just noticed now, one of these nuts here has come out of the top, which holds this plastic tooth railing. And I also lost the tip on like the first week of using it. So there seems to be a problem with these screw-in fittings on the blade. Not the ones with the nuts on, but just the ones that go into the thread, that they do come loose. And this is only 2 weeks into using it, and I've lost the tip and they're not there. So when I do get the replacement tip, I am going to be Loctite in all of these in place. Yeah. But this is a longer blade version. This is 30-inch. I'm sure you can probably get that in 30-inch. If not, you could probably buy the blade to go on it. It has got the variable speed. So I think on the second speed on this matches the speed of the Stihl, which is about 2,000 strokes per minute.
Yep.
As it goes up to 3,700 strokes per minute on the Makita, which to me is a bit overkill. I only have it on the second speed. But both machines are really nice, like how quiet this one is, and the vibration on it is brilliant.
Yep.
So shall we try them out?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you just press your trigger and we can see the noise difference. It's so quiet, the Stihl version, and then the Makita on its lowest. And I can feel this vibration.
Yeah, like I said, there's no variation speed on this one, unfortunately.
But it's probably set at a speed where you wouldn't need it to be varying.
Yeah, so I reckon this is probably about the equivalent of Matt's medium setting.
Yeah, if not maybe dialed down a little bit in between tortoise and the medium setting.
Yeah.
Again, this has the, a bit like the Stihl, it has the rotating handle, but this locks into 5 places rather than 3. So it does have like the 45-degree angle as well as the 90, which is a nice feature. I feel like this has been well thought out, but a few things still feel a bit flimsy on it. And meet in the middle somewhere. So I think if we compare these against petrol tools, they're not as powerful. You know, it will jam up on a thick branch, as a petrol would probably just slice through it. But would I rather use this than a petrol one? Absolutely, because of how quiet it is. Like we can have a conversation between ourselves whilst we're working,
Yeah.
and not have to shout over the equipment, not having to wear like as heavy a ear protection as you would if you were using a petrol equipment. And then there's hot days, it makes a massive difference. So is it worth the switch to battery? I'd say so.
Definitely.
And I think I only bought into the Makita range because of the batteries. Nick's got the Stihl, because he's got the Stihl batteries for his chainsaws and that. And two really good machines. Like, we bought these out of our own money. They're not sponsored by Makita or Stihl.
No.
And it's an honest review that they are really good machines.
Don't forget to subscribe and check out our website at gardenhughes.co.uk.